Hey guys, Editor Sag here. Realized that every day I did not do a good job of making sure there was like a little recap, something that we can make sure that we pop in some pictures and videos and whatnot going on. So, with that being said, enjoy. This is the recap of the cruise, and let's get it going. So Sunday we were able to stop by our friend's house. My wife's best friend since kindergarten. I've known her since college because we all went to the same college. She was nice enough, and her new fiance were nice enough to lend us his house because they were staying together. He lent us his house while he was with her, so that we didn't have to drive such a far way from basically West Palm Beach to Fort Lauderdale. And we're very fortunate because from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale was even a further drive, and definitely didn't want to do that with the first day. Andre and Ariel had a great time with them, but of course, she does fostering for kittens, and it's not just the kittens that she had, which I believe were either 7 or 8. It was the respite for her family who was actually on their own cruise to Alaska. Of course, Andre uh, wanting to do what he wants to do, spend time with animals. He jumped in there right away, pet the kittens, all that good stuff. Immediately was like, "Oh, can we take one?" No, no, we can't. Your boy is not a kitten person. And like, while I will go above and beyond to do everything for dogs, I love dogs. I have a very close place in my heart for all dogs. Um, I'm definitely not a cat person, so do not feel the same way about cats and never will. But he was like, "Yeah, we should really think about adopting one, and then not just one. We're gonna have to have a no, no." So enjoyed these little pictures of the kittens. We lasted as long as we could because my wife is allergic. Our friend's mom that went with us is deathly allergic apparently, and had to get out there an entire hour to 2 hours in front of us. But they were cute kittens, and we did have a good time petting them and getting to know them. Ariel was like, "Oh, they're so cute." So, with that said, enjoy Sunday. This is the day before the cruise. We actually had our one of our favorite restaurants when we lived back home. See our chicks. They didn't mess. Well, they kind of messed up the order, but not really. Your boy had the chicken sandwich. Definitely missed that taste. And like the one time I'll go crazy over cucumber salad, they do it really crazy good there. So we definitely had that and enjoyed it. And then we went to our friend's fiance's house, which was a nice little bachelor pad. It was a nice house for it being his first house and not having anyone with him. But more importantly, he was a Gator fan. So, go Gators. And he definitely earned some brownie points with me. Not that he needed any or wanted any, but had a good time getting to see them and enjoyed that. So, yeah, here's Sunday. Hey guys, been a while since we've done this. As you can see, it's cruise time. That's right. Your boy's finally getting his sea legs ready. We're getting off of this state and into international waters. What kind of mischief can we get into? Not me. I'm beyond that point. We're old. All right, we're too old. Don't worry about the shaky cam. Don't have my like little gimbal or whatever it's called to help out right now. But gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna do a multimedia input format between myself, the family, trying to get AllDayAndre some memories here as well. But with that being said, we're going to be obviously the four of us, the immediate family, as well as my wife's best friend from school and her mom. So, with that being said, who knows what they will bring us, but hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the ride as well. And yeah, that's right. We are the kind of people that do matching shirts. All right. And apparently this looks good on me. If you ask me, everything looks good on me. But with that being said, all right, see you guys in a second. Had a really fun time going off court. The sucky thing was it was kind of raining. Did not hear.
All right, here comes the rain.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to go before everyone else does.
Okay, hold on. We're going, baby. Say hi. Say bye, Florida. Give them a wave. Say bye. Had a little bit of an issue. Ariel fell out of her stroller onto a floor. Went back to our room for a second to kind of get that situated, and then came back strong. All right, guys. Night one of Jewel of the Sea is underway. Or underway, out of the way. Our little one is a little exhausted, a little overstimulated.
Right out of my bread, and I noticed it. No, I'm just saying, like, just there for a second, I felt like a...
Also, if my voice sounds a little bit different, got these little guys to bring with me. Maybe your boy might start vlogging again. Maybe he might just be a weirdo with a microphone. But would love to be able to do a couple things, especially with these little guys, if it is as easy as it seems. But with that being said, we did have dinner at the fancy, formal dining thing, whatever. It's pretty good. Had crab cakes, Caesar salad, New York strip, and a Boston cream pie to fill it out with. So yeah, it was like a 4-course meal. If you hear the shower running, our other one, AllDayAndre was actually able to have some fun, have a teenage scavenger hunt, and he just got back from. He was able to find some friends to hang out with. Saw 5 different cruise ships out at sea at this point in time. It's really cool. It's
So there's one. Ariel, look, you can see all the lights on the boat out there. Look. We are. Ariel, look all the way out there. You see that ship? You can see the light. You see it? Yeah.
got one right there. Scoot it over. One right there. Scoot it over. One right there. Scoot it over. What the fuck is that? Really humbling how small the ocean makes you seem, with how crazy it is just looking out and seeing nothing but more ocean. I don't understand how the travelers back in the day did what they did, but with that being said, guys, I hope you're having a great night. Hope you guys are enjoying the summer as much as we are, or at least we're trying to. Andre might have just died, but with that being said, Sag is signing off for night one. You guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Completely forgot to make a video for Tuesday, June the 3rd. So on Tuesday, it was our second day on the cruise. It was the entire day on the water. So to get to from Fort Lauderdale all the way to, I think it was Nassau, the Bahamas. We spent the entire day on the boat, so there was no docking or anything like that. Doesn't mean that we didn't have fun. So Andre and I decided to get a quick workout in. Not the best choice with it being the docking days, the next 2 days, but we did leg days because the last time we worked out was arms and chest, so need to kind of get that variation going. Number one. Number two, can't just keep doing the same lifts and it be productive for your body. So we allowed him, after lunch, we allowed him to go hang out with those kids that he met the first night during the teen stuff. And wife and I and the little one, we decided to check out the baby pool. I don't know what they called it, the toddler pool. And so we were kind of hanging out there doing our own thing. Actually went to go get Andre to do something really quick, or at least tell him where we were going. He made a really good move, but like I gotta kind of keep him humble, but at the same time be overly dramatically impressed by him because this kid, like, I know I'm dad and I know I have a bias towards my son because he is amazing, but um, he was playing against high schoolers. I don't know necessarily their athletic ability, but they were athletes. You could tell by the body type. But he started with a wide right approach to the basketball, crossed over. No, sorry, he was wide right on the 3 point line, crossed over behind the back. So not only was the crossover was really just to set him up behind the back and gone to the basket with a drive. It was incredible to watch. But the bringing back to down to earth, the humility part of it was he makes all the most difficult things seem easy, but when it goes to a layup, he completely missed that. So we took our little one trying to get her back into the rotation, even though we're on a cruise, we're not trying to miss anything. We do need to kind of keep her schedule regulated. So we took her for a nap. The people that we were with actually texted us saying that, hey, Andre's rock climbing, it's really cool. So him and a friend decided to rock climb.
I'm going to. Yo, stay I've been waiting the whole time. Yeah.
Leave it up to Andre to make it weird coming back down. Like he looked like a little spider monkey going up, like a little Spider-Man action. I wouldn't do it. Number one, 13th story is far enough up on the boat. Number one. Number two, I'm afraid of heights, so rock climbing, no, even further up. But yeah, he decided to do that. And again, nothing real crazy that night other than we had the fancy dinner, the dress up dinner. So had a nice little picture opportunity with the family and the wife. So had that. And then honestly, afterwards, we kind of just hung out, did our thing, and came back to the room for the night. So that's Tuesday. All right, guys, day 3 of the cruise. We are exhausted. It's about 9:40. We actually spent the day at the port of Nassau, and when we got there, there were 3 ships already docked, and another 3 that made their way also to the area. So it was super busy. And not to say that the area was kind of sketchy, but anywhere you go, you're always super careful. And so Andre and Ariel were both in between us, or all the adults of the group. Not to say that Andre can't handle himself, but it's just the fact that we felt safer and felt better with them in the middle. Actually, ended up getting some shirts. My wife on the way out grabbed me one of the nicer black shirts that just is very simple. It had a fish on it. It was super nice. Actually went well with today's outfit. She actually is not one to buy herself much things that's not necessarily, whether it be for the classroom or for the house. And while we were out shopping and looking at different stores, she found a necklace that she really liked. The fact that she was contemplating it that much, and then when she put it on, she really liked it. It was the perfect sizing. It sit nice, and it was actually a sun with some sand from Nassau underneath. It was colored sand. It's really cool. Very nice, elegant, necklace that she decided to go with. Andre got a nice small Cuban link silver chain with a nice iced out C on it. And then we went with two different Masonic crystals for earrings. He wanted the smaller of the two pair, which is not like him, and I went with the bigger, flashier version of it. Came back, ate, he did his thing. He's still doing his thing like most nights, and we are currently in our room getting winded down because tomorrow we are going to be on the private island that Royal Caribbean has purchased for itself. We have a cabana on the actual beach itself, which is going to be nice. It's like you know your boy's going to be fried, but maybe not as red of a lobster as he usually is, and it's going to be nice. The fun thing was at dinner. I guess tonight was Caribbean night. They had this little dance that we all did. We did the Macarena together. They wanted to show us their celebration, so they were dancing.
Yeah, Andre, you can record it. Oh, you guys want to record it?
It's going around my hand.
Where is it happening?
Everyone's like, oh wait.
That's the name of the game for right now. Just chill and relax, and your boy's gonna get into bed, watch a little bit of YouTube before he falls asleep, and hope that tomorrow is gonna be just as fun as today. So with that being said, hopefully I inserted all the pictures today. Hopefully I inserted all the little stuff that we did. So hope you guys are having a great day. Make sure your summer vacation's awesome if you're able to celebrate it. It's for my teachers out there and my students out there. You guys have a great time with this because summer's going to be over and done with faster than what you think. And for you guys that don't get to enjoy a summer vacation like we do, so long, suckers. Alright, guys, day 4, and it is actually the night of the return. We're cruising right along, going however many knots it is. We went to the back of the ship, and honestly, you actually feel the pull or the push of the boat going forward, the inertia pushing us backwards, and honestly, it's a little creepy and a little scary, especially when you have a little one, especially one that is as rambunctious as ours. We spent the entire day at Coco Cay, the Royal Caribbean island that was built. It does have a water park, but we unfortunately did not sign up for that. We kind of kicked around the idea, but at $241 a person, wasn't quite sure if it would be worth it, especially for the part that we would have to make sure that Ariel had constant supervision. And honestly, your boy's a little scared of heights, so there's only certain things that I would be doing myself. We did have a perfect day at Coco Cay. My wife rented out a cabana for the entire day. It was super awesome. Kadek was his name, our little cabana guy, who helped us out. And even though we didn't have the alcohol package, he was like, "You're on my island. We're gonna take care of you." So, boy had some had a couple of coco locos, as they called it, similar to a pina colada, but instead of pineapple and coconut, it was pineapple and passion fruit. Not sure if that's really legit island drink, just to their island, but that was their quote unquote specialty. Took a ton of pictures, and we had fun building sandcastles, building a little AllDayAndre for a little bit. Ariel, over here.
You want to go in the ocean?
Enjoyed the little beach that they had there, and then decided to explore from there. We actually ended up in the splash pad for the little ones, where Ariel lost her mind and had a blast over something as fun as that was. I spent about an hour there, and then realized that we needed to get back to the cabana, gather all of our things, relax for just a couple minutes, and then took the tram all the way back to the port to get back on to the Jewel of the Sea, where we had our last dinner. Leroy and Sheila, 10 out of 10 service. You guys were killing it all vacation. You guys were awesome, and you made sure to take care of all of us, even though we didn't make the easiest of choices. But my man Leroy's a super hard worker. When everybody was dancing, he was making sure everyone was taken care of. Sheila was more of the fun hostess person. She was the waiter assistant, even though she did more than just that. But with that being said, we made it an early night. Andre's out. We're letting him stay out a little bit later than normal. He's got a Smash Bros. Tournament going on. He's hanging out with his friends that he made on the ship. We're letting him have one last hoorah for the night and then come back, take a shower, and get ready. We are currently packing last little bit. I got my clothes packed. After I filmed this, I gotta put this stuff away. Tell me what you guys think about this little microphone. You guys could hear the beginning of the video versus now. Is the microphone killing it? Is it picking up our little one's iPad? If it is, I'm sorry. I'll try to decrease the background volume. But with that being said, guys, it was awesome. Obviously, whatever I didn't talk about or whatever I didn't like come into this video naturally, I'll push to the end with all the photos and whatnot that are super cool. But with that being said, thank you for joining us on this vacation. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your time off. If you're off for the summer, thank you for let me be a part of your time if you're not off. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys enjoying what little bit that we put into this. As far as the video goes, I don't. Eventually, we'll figure it out. We'll figure the vlog part of it. But with that being said, guys, I'm signing out for the night. I'm signing out for the vacation. Hope you guys have a great day, great week, great month, a great year. Appreciate your time here. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate the likes. And more importantly, appreciate if it brought any kind of entertainment to you. We really do appreciate it. So with that being said, make sure to follow myself, whether it's on YouTube, subscribe right now if you haven't done so. Instagram, make sure to follow AllDayAndre on Instagram. I think he's doing some YouTube shorts. Obviously, the sports videos are still coming. But yeah, but I'm out. I have nothing more to say, and I hope you guys stay tuned because there's more to come.